I remember a day I was probably around 14 years old, and I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, Brownsville, Howard Houses projects in Brooklyn, and one of my real good friends, we used to play football in the neighborhood a lot, and American football, and there was a bunch of guys that we all used to play football together, and it was one day in particular that I just remember this day because it kind of stands out to me. We had just finished playing football, and around that time, talking about the 80s. Around that time, the thing in New York and Brooklyn was that the young kids would go out and snatch people's gold chains and pocketbooks from ladies, and they just would rob people. And this particular day, some of the guys that we played football with were bad guys. They were already doing this stuff. And my best friend at the time, he decided that day that he was gonna go hang with these guys and go out on the shopping area and rob people. And I remember him saying, "Yo, you wanna come? Let's go. Come on, let's go with me." And at that moment, I had to make a decision on what I wanted to do, and if I wanted to go with them or if I didn't want to go with them. I just decided that I was gonna let them go ahead and go do that, and I was gonna go home. And from that day, in that minute, me and my best friend's lives went completely different directions. He became, a neighborhood criminal, got arrested many times, got into a lot of trouble. His life was, and I went the complete opposite direction. I went to college, I got, good education, and became something in life, and he, 3-4 bids in jail. And in that 1 minute, that decision of, do I go and be with the cool, tough guys, bad guys that's, doing bad stuff on the streets, or do I just, on my own, with nobody else telling me, just make the decision to just go home and do something else? And if I hadn't made that decision that day, I probably wouldn't be standing here in France right now talking to you. If I would have done that day, I might have liked it. It might have been exciting to me. It might have been fun, and a couple of arrests, and your life is completely a different life. I always remember that day as it stands out to me. In that quick New York minute, the decision that I made and how it affected my life.